Hello. Grand Rising, Grand Power to all of you guys, the gods and goddesses. Welcome to my channel. It's Chanel Lass, and today we're going to talk about the 2025 lunar cycles. And I'm not going to really go into too much depth with them, but I am going to give you guys some insights of what to kind of expect and what to kind of do during this time. So I'm going to go based on the real calendar, which is, it starts in Aries, which is on March 21st, and that's really when the new year is. The new year is in March. So during this time before the new year, we are at the end. We are at the end of 2024. The new year is in March, but we still got these months to go. And during these months, you know, we're gonna hit January. January is Capricorn season. Capricorn is kind of like a laid back, it's a reflection of, okay, what we could have had done better, what kind of lessons did we learn in 2024. And 2024 was year number 8, life path number 8, and it associates with karma. It associates with fuck around and find out. You know, it associates with you either were gonna lose some relationships or you were gonna gain some relationships, and it's all part of the 9-year cycle, because the highest number is number 9. So during the life path number 8, year number 8, during this year, we had a lot of so-called like revelations of truths and lies coming out. And during this time, we also saw a lot of people show their true colors or their true intent towards themselves and towards others. And also, it's been a rough fucking year. Let's just be honest. You know, we had elections, UFO, UAPs. I mean, you name it. We had a lot of stuff going on, a lot of stuff in the mainstream media, and so much information that we couldn't grab our fucking heads. So during January, it's a time for you to like reflect, for you to see what kind of relationships you want to keep around and what kind of relationships you don't want to keep around, because you can not only think about your ego, you also have to think about what's best for your spiritual self. You know, does this person really do good to you, you know, or do they just cause you to have pain? You know, that's basically what January is about. Who do you want to really keep around? Going into February, we have Aquarius, I think. Give me one second. Yep, we have Aquarius. During Aquarius for me is like, because you will think that Aquarius means water, but it's not a water sign. So during Aquarius season, it's a time where people feel like it's about to be the new year. It's about to be the new year. Like, I'm getting these fucking taxes and I'm about to go spend some money. So it's a time where you're gonna see a lot of traffic. You're gonna see a lot of traffic, and that's gonna affect your energy. It's gonna affect your energy, and you're gonna want to move fast because you know the new year is coming in March. And one thing I gotta tell you is just slow the fuck down. Just take your time. There's no need to rush. There's no need to make a quick decision, because that's how they try to make you feel. During this time, they do that shit on purpose. They want you to feel like you have to move fucking fast. You have to spend this money. You have to buy everything in the fucking store. You don't have to save. Like, you have to do it now. Like, there's not going to be another opportunity. Please take this time, because we are entering year number 9. Please take this time at the end of year number 8 in February of 2025. Take this time to just chill the fuck out. Take this time to meditate. Take this time to go outside. Enjoy the sun. Enjoy your family. This is the time that you should already made your decision. Okay, these are the people I want to keep around. These are the people I don't want to keep around. This is the energy I want to be around. This is the energy I don't want to be around. I don't want to associate with this, but I do want to associate with this. So by this time, you should already made your decision, because that's going to determine how your following year, which is 2025, is going to be. So during February, take this time to chill. Take this time to reflect on thyself, because in January, you should have been, you know, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. You know, I'm working on myself. But during February, you should already have kind of your ducks in order and just chill, just wait for it. There's a time for it, okay? Now we hit the new year, March. March is the new year. March is a time for beginnings. It's a time of everything starts blooming. I mean, you have the flowers, you have the grass coming in, you have the trees, and it's like a good weather. You know, you have between, it's not too hot and it's not too cold, and it's time to go party and it's time to enjoy ourselves. And that's what Aries is all about. Aries is a fire sign. Aries is all about, let's go have some motherfucking fun and fuck it, you know, let's just enjoy each other, you know. Let's have a good time. You know, that's what New Year's is all about. It's all about how Aries is. So every time you see a month, just think about that zodiac sign. Think about how that zodiac sign and all the positive qualities, because we are trying to implement with ourselves to not just see the negative. We focus on so much negativity on what's negative about the sign. Let's focus on what's positive, because that's gonna determine not only your month, but also it'll give you like a head start if you start doing that. So those are the positive qualities about an Aries. So that's what we want to do. We want to go ahead and just, let's start the fucking new year just fucking great. Let's have some fucking fun. Let's laugh. Let's, you know, let's go read a good book. Let's go out somewhere. It doesn't have to go party all the time, but just like do new things. You know, it's a new year, new things, new model, new person. It's the end of an era. That's what the number 9 is. It's the end of the fucking cycle, end of the what's it called, like end of curses. You know, you already went through the shit. You already went through the karma depth. You're at the end of your lesson. Like, let's just finish strong, okay? That's what it is about. All right, so during the month of April and May, we're hitting Taurus season. The best qualities about a Taurus is that they're like kind of like a homebody, but they also like to go out. So what we're gonna do during this time is that we're not going to over party, because that's what happens when we're in Aries and we just let loose. We over party. Here comes April and May, which is a Taurus season. During the season, we just are crashing out because we just went all out. We didn't, you know, we wasn't that responsible. We were just having a good time. It's okay to have a good time, but during this time, we're going to kind of slow the fuck down. And the reason for that is because we still got our kids in school. You know, it's one of those seasons where it's nice outside, but it also gets gloomy at times. It starts raining. So during this time, we just want to just take the time to meditate. We need to take the time to meditate. We need to take the time and go outside and ground ourselves. And it doesn't matter what fucking sign we're in. It doesn't matter what moon cycle we're in. We should be doing this on a regular basis. But sometimes people need to be remembered about these things because they keep us fucking busy with these distractions. So during this time, this is what we're going to do. We're just going to take time, maybe do some research during this time, learn something new, learn a new vocabulary. I mean, anything that keeps your mind at ease, is good for the soul. Anything that keeps you at peace is good for the soul. All right, so during Gemini season, which is May to June, during the season, we already got school kind of finishing. We're trying to get these kids in after school programs. We're trying to during this time as well, we're trying to like figure out like what we're doing for the summer. We also got it's like a little period where we're like, okay, it's like almost hurricane season, kind of hurricane season. It's gonna be raining. We got summer coming up. We got these kids that we got. So there's a lot of things going on during this time, and then it creates a lot of chaos in the world. So during this time, it's a Gemini. Gemini, it's the two souls. You know, it's very apparent, the two souls. You know, it's the balance. That's what Gemini reminds me of. It's the balance between who we are outside and who we are inside. And I think that's why Geminis, like, it's like a constant battle with themselves, because I always say this, we are not in competition with anybody but ourselves. But Gemini is in competition with 4 different people, okay? Constantly. And you're going to be like, okay, but it shows 2, okay? But you got to really think about it. 4 different people, because it's them outside, them inside, versus them inside and them outside, the present and the future, or the past and the future, or the past and the present. It's like they're constantly, those 2 reflect on the past and the future, and them 2 reflect on the past and the present. It's like crazy. Like they have, it's basically like 4. Sometimes it can be 6. So they got all these personalities that they're trying to, you know, keep their ducks in order. But during this season, we have a lot of chaos. It already sounded like chaos, right? But during this season, take the time to be with your fucking family. Take the time to go to the fucking beach. That's what you need to do. Go to the beach, go to the movies, do something nice that it keeps your mind busy. Find a hobby. Find something that you like. This is what we're going to be doing during the Gemini season of 2025. During the Cancer season, Cancer always reminds me of emotions. It's always full of emotions during the season. And it's because it's raining every day. At least in Florida, it rains every day. But it's raining. It's the summer. It's hot outside. And my emotions are just crazy. Like, it's about to be my Leo season. And every time I think about a Cancer, I think about just emotions. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think about. So during this time, enjoy when it's hot outside, and when it's raining, find a good book. Find a new meditation song to just meditate. You know, find if you like to paint, this is something you should be doing when it's raining, is painting. So during the Cancer season, that's what we should be doing, because during 2025 is the end of an era. And I want to stress that, because the end of an era is, we're going to do things different when life path number 1, year number 1 comes along, which is 2026. We are already in this new mindset. We are not focused on the outside world. We're focused on the inside, not only for our inner peace and our spirit, but we're also focused on our inner health that we've been neglecting. We've been poisoned through our air supply, food supply, water supply. So this is why I'm doing this video, because we need to have a thing to focus on for the new beginning again. Okay, a new era, a new set of mindset, a new set of goals for 2026. So we're going to end this 9-year era focusing on thyself. So now we're going to go to Leo. Leo, it's hurricane season. We probably at this point going to have like a couple hurricanes. It's raining, it's sunny, school starts, chaos. It just sounds like chaos. It sounds like, you know, all out, just like a Leo. During this time, we're going to focus on just having everything together. That's it. And you're going to be like, what do you mean? Well, just take one day at a time. Take one chaos at a time. Do not overwhelm yourself. The kids don't need all those school supplies. I'm going to tell you that right now. Just buy what your kids need. This is not the time to overspend. This is not the time to go crazy. Your kids do not need 2, 3, 4 pairs of sneakers to start school. They just need one, okay? They only need the very minimum basic for school, which is going to be pencils, notebooks, very basic. You can get the rest of the stuff, but what I'm saying is, and you can get the teachers what they need to, because we know that they are buying it out of pocket. But what I'm saying is, do not go fucking crazy. If you can coupon the shit, take a day and coupon it. Trust me, you won't worry about the rest of the chaos going on, because you're so focused on trying to coupon, you know, what you need for your students, for your kids' school. That's what you're going to do during this time. Just take one chaos at a time. Do not overwhelm yourself. Do not get stimulated with everything else going on. Just take your time. It's okay. It's not going to go nowhere. If you couldn't buy it in the beginning of August or during the first day of school, it's okay. Kids don't even start doing shit until like the second week when they start school. So Just take your fucking time. You know what I'm saying? If you couldn't buy it then just buy it in September. It's all fine, because we're going to hit Virgo season. During Virgo reminds me of perfectionists. That's what Virgo reminds me, I swear. I think it's because I have a parent that's a Virgo, and I have a grandma that's a Virgo, and they're always perfectionists. Like, everything has to be a certain way. It's like an OCD. So during this time, have some cleaning done. This is the time to have the cleaning done right before, if you celebrate the holidays. This is the time to do so. This is the time to maybe clean the gutters. This is the time to clean the pool area. This is the time to maybe organize the closets. Just trying to switch that energy around from the beginning of the year in March and April, which is Aries season. So this is the time to kind of like change the energy around the house, maybe change your room up, some deep cleaning. This is the time to do so. Okay. During Libra season, which is between September and October, September 23rd and October 22nd, Libra season, it reminds me of justice. It reminds me of things have to be balanced in our home life. Things have to be balanced in our everywhere around us. I mean, that's how I gotta see it. It's just everything has to be balanced. We're trying to balance out all this energy from relationship, family members, at work, at home. Everything has to get kind of balanced, because we're about to hit the holidays and it's about to be chaos. So we have to like keep things in order. So that's what Libra reminds me of, like libre, like freedom, but in order to have that libertad, that freedom, we have to start balancing shit out. So during this time, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take one day at a time, but we're gonna start balancing that shit out. I will suggest that you write a list of things that you need to balance out, not only for yourself, but for your kids, for your relationships, whether it's with your husband or wife, or with your mother, your father, your siblings, your aunts and cousins. I mean, this is the time to kind of like, okay, I'm trying to balance out my relationship with this person. Do I gossip too much with this person, or do I don't talk enough with this person? That's what Libra is about. Now we're gonna go to Scorpio. Scorpio is the scorpion, and it's between October 23rd to November 21st. And during this season, we also got Halloween, and Halloween is the thin of the veil, and it's also Dia de los Muertos, which is the Day of the Dead. It's between here. During this time, we reflect a lot on people that are no longer with us. We reflect on those that are with us now, and it's right before the holidays. We got Thanksgiving coming up, we got Halloween. It's like all this, lots of gathering going on, and during this time, things can happen, a lot of disputes, a lot of back and forth, or a lot of calmness. It just depends on what family you come from. Everything is different. But during this time, I want you to focus on no drama. Somebody comes to you with some shit, just think about it before you react. Think about it before you react. Think about it before you react. This is the time that the veil is so thin. So this is why I say that the spirit world can listen to your demands, can listen to your wishes, can listen to what you're feeling. So they can also respond to that. So that's why just take one day at a time. Don't respond to everything. Think about it before you respond, because the veil is so thin that you don't want unnecessary things that you really, how we say things we really don't mean. Well, that's kind of the season. All right, so we're gonna go into Sagittarius. Sagittarius season is November 22nd to December 21st. During this time, we got Thanksgiving, and it's about to be Christmas. During this time, we're gonna focus on self. Because in Scorpio, we were focusing on, the lot of gathering. But during Sagittarius, I suggest that you focus on yourself. This is the time that you're going to meditate. This is the time that you're really going to like try to calm the fuck down, because we still got a lot of gathering going on, and I know it's fucking overwhelming. Our pockets are not showing it. You know, everybody wants a Christmas gift. Everybody wants a fucking expensive Christmas gift, for that matter. And Christmas is not supposed to be about that. Christmas is supposed to be the thought that counts. But a lot of people, you know, make it like other people are your parents or your spouses and they got to buy you this expensive fucking gift. Like, that's not what Christmas is supposed to be about. It's supposed to be about gathering and having a good time with family, and, you know, whether they're blood or not, this is the time of gathering. So I know you're going to be stressed. I know you're going to be under a lot of, you know, anxiety and panic, and also because you still got to pay bills. So even though we got all these holidays coming up, and I think that's why Scorpio and Sagittarius have such a kind of like a hard time, because they got bills and there's so many, you know, we got all these holidays, plus we got birthdays, and it's a lot. It's a fucking lot on a human being. So this is time to just take one day at a time, as usual, but also take one chaos at a time, and just make sure that your bills are in order, and then just buy from the heart. Do not overspend. Do not go crazy. Don't put yourself through that. This is the time to just focus on thyself. Now we're going to hit Capricorn. Capricorn is between December 22nd and January 19th. During this time, we still got the fucking holidays. So this is 3 months. Look, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Capricorn. We got 3 different zodiac signs under this fucking stress. So by the time it hits Capricorn, Capricorn is like, fuck y'all. I'm trying to fucking relax. Y'all doing too much. Like, too much gathering, too much people, too much spending. When the fuck are we just gonna chill? And I always said it. Capricorn is a time to fucking chill. Chill the fuck out. Because you're ending the 9-year cycle during Capricorn. And during this time, well, you ended during Pisces, but if you go by the European, you're ending it in Capricorn. So this is the time to just chill the fuck out. You're about to start fresh. Whatever mistakes you made, you learn your lesson. You're not trying to go through that shit in the next 9 years. Just chill the fuck out. And hopefully you do so, because your mental state is going to depend on it. That's a lot of stress on somebody. I didn't realize that until now, until I was making this video. You know, you got Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Capricorn going through this fucking stress. And then when you think that everything is gone, you got tax season, which they be trying the fuck out of us, trying to give us, if you have the earned income credit, you got to wait until the last of fucking February. You already up to here. You up to your fucking nose and fucking bills, because you got all these fucking holidays back to back, back to back. You overspending money. You still got bills. This is why things happen. So chill the fuck out. Chill the fuck out. Take the time to be with yourself. And whoever does not like the gifts you give them, whoever be fucking around with you, whoever be gaslighting your ass, cut them out. Cut them out. They'll come to you. Cut them out. So take it easy. Enjoy thyself. And then Pisces come along, and that's just the end of the new year for 2025, and 2026 is coming along. So during this season, you already know, just end strong. Keep those relationships that you want close. The ones that you don't want, that does not give you any positive vibes, any positive things, yo, wash your fucking hands. Keep it moving. You can say hi and bye. You don't got to really cut people out completely like they're dead or they transcend. But what you can do is you can just be in a hi and bye basis. It's fine. You know what I'm saying? Just don't associate yourself with energy that does not work for you. You know what I mean? So during this time, 2025, take the time for you. Be protected always. Always protect yourself. Keep crystals on you. Meditate. Take time for you. Find a hobby so you're not out here just gossiping about other people. Find a fucking hobby. If you like to buy crystals and clean them, or you like to do tarot readings, or you like to draw, if you like to paint, if you like to clean, whatever the fuck the hobby is, find something to do. Okay? So you can take time for yourself. You can reflect on yourself. You can be at peace with yourself. And also pay attention to the lunar cycles, because every lunar cycle, whether it's a full moon, whether it's a new moon, this is the time when it's a full moon. This is like it's renewing, right? The new moon, I say renewing like it's cleaning out that old energy, starting with like, it's like replenishing that energy kind of. And then the new moon is like, it's literally like a new, you're setting like new intentions, new energy, you know what I'm saying? And just remember, the energy does not, you know, it does not die. It just keeps on like transitioning to other things. So make sure that your intent and your energy is very clear. So if you're so focused on protection, that's cool, but let's try to focus on, okay, I want protection, but I also need light around me. I also need to be surrounded by high vibrational energy. You see the difference? So just try to be very wary about like what we're saying, because once we hit 2026, I have a feeling that there's gonna be like a lot of changes. And the reason for that is because time is changing. We're already talking about UAPs and drones, and we got plasma energy like in our skies. I mean, there's so many things going on right now. So just imagine what will be happening in 2026. So this is the time to just reflect, clear, enjoy, you know, redo. You know what I'm saying? Just, it's really focusing on you, you know, and that's my suggestion. This is all my alleged opinion, just in case anybody has a problem with it. Fuck you. This is just entertainment purposes only, and I just want what's best for everyone. Sending positive vibes to all of you guys today. Please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. A lot of new videos are coming up. Wishing you all good vibes. Have a blessed day.